Hello and welcome to DayZ Panthera. Yeah, we're going to be playing DayZ Panthera. Basically, it's going to be unedited. I spawned in this little island, if this map would render. I spawned right here in Volkovo. I went out on this dock because I think it would just be pretty cool to start the series on the dock. I didn't grab any gear or anything. I actually have to unglitch my Magnum. You can do this by putting it inside your backpack, then back into your main inventory, or you can just drop it and pick it up, because sometimes when you spawn in with gear, it just doesn't decide to work at all. I don't know why, but it doesn't. So we're gonna play DayZ Panthera, obviously, and I played this a little bit, played about an hour, so I know that Arnoldson is probably the biggest, most bandity city ever, which is where we want to go. We're playing on about a 20+ population server, so chances are we're going to run into people every so often, and we're going to die a lot, we're going to live a lot, we're going to kill zombies, and this is going to be a solo let's play. Hopefully posted every day. I've said that about almost everyone in my series so far, and it hasn't worked out that way. So I also found out that there is a barracks right here. That's why you saw me just beeline straight towards that area. There's a couple of barracks in here, and that would be good to just get a really good weapon right off the start, then go just find our basic gear inside this town. There actually is a 200-meter swim to the mainland from here, unless I can find a boat. And I thought that would just be a really cool aspect, like that swim across like the English Channel, even though it's not the English Channel whatsoever. I swear to God, if I get trapped in here. Ooh. Alright, look at that. Wow, we are really on top of our shit already. I was a sharpshooter back in my day. Alright, we do not want to shoot the dragon off, though. That's for sure. For sharks, definitely. Don't want to do that. Ooh, what's this? All this goodies. All these goodies. Nothing really that great. Any goodies here? Alright. I basically picked this server because they weren't too generous with the starting gear. I don't like the servers that are just like, hey, here you go, have everything you possibly need, now just go kill people. I don't want that. I want Panthera, but I want to actually have to kill zombies and have to survive. But it's pretty cool that they have, Stop opening that door! Open this one. Fine. Be stubborn. DayZ, be stubborn, man. We already have soda, but I'd rather have 2 of each. EpiPen, not really necessary. We're not teaming up on this let's play at all. KM mags, nothing really that useful. Or Remington, don't really need that either. We could always use more bandages or painkillers. We could always drop this stuff if we ever find anything that we need more important, like smoke grenades and more bandages, which are great. Nothing that great so far. We got this SVD camo, which is pretty dope nasty. But other than that, we really don't have much. If you don't usually watch my channel, I actually have a cold right now. Yesterday I posted an update video seeing which map you wanted to see me do an organic series on. And it seemed like a good amount of people wanted Panthera. There was like 3 or 4 people that were like telling me Panthera because it's cool. And I was like, okay. And I checked it out for about an hour, and then I was like, yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty simple, there's big cities, there's small cities, it's just like every other map. Arnoldson's the biggest one, I've came to learn, because I've died there so many times within an hour. And I didn't even know about this island. It wasn't on the maps online for some reason. I don't know if I got an old map or something, but this island wasn't on the loot map, so I had no idea like where anything is on this island. So I just like kind of roamed it a little bit. I got a spawn here earlier. I roamed around a little bit, and I kind of found some stuff, but I mean, I still don't know where I'm going whatsoever. All I know is I want some basic gear, and then I'm going to want to take the swim over to Arnoldson, which is pretty damn far away. It's like a 1K walk to the coast, and then a 200-meter swim to Arnoldson from this island, which is pretty crazy. There's so many zombies. I don't know if there's a fire station on this island. I don't think there is. I kind of want to just set my map marker right now, but I don't want to get trapped anywhere. All I know is it's in this general direction, the coast to Arnoldson, so I'm gonna go this way, and hopefully it leads us somewhere good. And also I picked the server as well because it doesn't have that many vehicles, kind of similar to the original DayZ map, but finding a vehicle on this island would be 100% useless to me because we're on an island. And if we're on an island, then there's really nothing we could do with the vehicle besides drive around on the island. A boat would be sweet, that way we wouldn't have to swim, but that's probably not going to happen. There's 8 crash sites per every reset. The server just reset recently, so there's new gear, new crash sites. Hopefully I find one, that'd be pretty damn sweet. I don't really find crash sites all that often, unless I'm playing like the original DayZ map. I find them all the time because I know where to look for them. But on Panthera, I have no idea at all. I've only looked at the loot map a couple times, and Arnoldson seems like the biggest city to go to. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's Arnoldstein or something generic like that, and it seems like that's the most military spawns there. And ooh, this is actually, oh, there's an airfield on this island? I didn't know that. There's a little schoolhouse right there. Maybe find a ghillie suit. There's an ATC tower. Please have a helicopter. That'd be dope nasty. I don't think there's a helicopter here, though. That's unfortunate. Alright, so yeah, there is kill messages on the server, which I love, because I can actually see who's a bandit if I come up on someone. I think there might be nameplates. I hope there's not, but I kind of hope there is, just so I can like look at someone's name and be like, oh, he's a bandit, I should take him out. Since I have a sniper now, it's kind of very useful, because I can just like snipe the bandits and leave the friendlies alone. Because I am at heart a bandit, but I love being a hero more. I feel like it's harder to be a hero than it is to be a bandit, so it's a lot more fun because it's a little bit more challenging. And that's what this game is all about. It's supposed to be challenging, and it's became really not that much of a challenge because I know where to look for everything, mostly. Alright, so this revolver is going to be our baby for a while, because there's no way I'm shooting this sniper rifle in a city, or matter of fact in airfields, or I'm going to get a lot of attention. I don't think this island is too like known, or like, of course there's a spawn here, but it's not like that incredibly known. So am I at this airfield right here, or am I at like another less known airfield? No, I'm definitely at like a less, this is like an airfield basically. This isn't the known airfield on this island, I guess. Nonetheless, it's barely even an airfield in my opinion. So we're gonna go ahead and go down this ladder right here. Hopefully that zombie doesn't give us any problems. And we're gonna, I think, make the swim. In our first episode, we'll make the swim. Which would be pretty sweet. Ah, damn it. Okay. Looks like we're not making the swim quite yet because we need the bandage. The swim is going to be outrageously boring. I'm just going to like talk about random shit, probably. Or we could just go to the airfield. I don't know. I think we should just check this ATC tower out, swim to the mainland, and then think about what we're going to do on the mainland. I'd rather not lollygag around in this island, because I feel like it's just going to get quite boring and the loot's going to be nonchalantly not that great. Ooh, a grenade. That always works out well. Usually end up killing myself with that. Okay. Some antibiotics. I think I already grabbed some though. You already have some. 10 round M107. Do they have M107s in this? That would be sweet. They added them into this. Alright, so there's nothing else at this airfield, so let's go make that 200-meter swim. It really doesn't look that bad, and I think they made it so you don't drop items while you're swimming anymore. I haven't really swam since they had that, so I'm not really quite sure. But we'll see now, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't take that long, and I just hope there's maybe a bridge or something that they added into this server, just because it seems a little obnoxious to have to swim over. Also, any mic pauses or mutes in the mic or random cuts in the video aren't really me like running cuts. They're more me sniffling or going into a coughing fit because I have asthma and a cold, so it's randomly will just break out in coughs or sneezing. What the hell is this? Is it like a land bridge, or is it just fucking taunting me? Like, what the hell is all this shit in the water? That's definitely not a land bridge. It'd be sweet if it was like a land bridge. Well, get ready for the swim. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim, swim, swim. Hopefully a shark doesn't come up and eat us. That would suck. We do have an SVD camo now, which is pretty sweet because we can just overwatch cities before we even move in. We could possibly snipe some Bambis. We could possibly do anything. Snipers open up just an infinite amount of possibilities that can make this series fun early on and boring later. Because when I die, it's gonna suck. My ultimate goal is to get a car and a community tent open, and then I'll give the IP to the server where people could just camp the tent, or they can give me some stuff in the tent. And I think it would just be really cool to have like a community kind of campsite. I, of course, would hide my vehicle somewhere else because vehicles are vehicles, and I would have just like a group of tents for people to just stash random shit in if they felt necessary to. Well, that's pretty cool though. Knowing that island is there, if I ever find like a boat or something, I would definitely take a boat across. And I think there's a boat right there. I would definitely take a boat across just to like get some quick military gear that I know isn't already looted, because that island seems like it's untouched except for the fresh spawns that kill themselves so that they can just get the Arnoldstein spawn, which is where we're coming up on right now. Why did my guy just stop swimming? We're coming up on Arnoldstein, which means it's all military, and it's the biggest airfield on the map, I think, and it has the most military spawns on the map. It is also a spawn for fresh spawns, so chances are we're going to run into someone because it's a 20+ person server, and we should have some fun. Almost there, though. I don't know what's with all that stuff in the middle of the water. That's pretty awkward and weird. That would suck if I, like, just was about to make it and I got shot in the face. It'd be absolutely horrible. I have to sniffle in a second. This is just what happens when you're sick. I have, like, water and cough drops and everything set up just so I can play for, like, a good hour or so before I, like, end up just needing to go to bed. That way I have videos for the next 4 days, and it just works out really well. And that way I can relax for 4 days, just go to work and come home, sleep it off, and eventually get better. And then I can start doing more montages because people were asking for more of those. People doing Origins and Overwatch and Bandit Sprees and more of that shenanigans. And so that would be really cool. I just want to get more DayZ going up on my channel because it's quite obnoxious when I'm sick, and it's just really hard for me to sit down and talk for a long period of time. It's harder than it looks, it really is. I think most of you can back me up on that, I bet. Alright, so we are in Arnoldstein. I think we're right near the airfield. We're pretty far away from we're 1,500 meters away from the airfield. So we're gonna come up on this hill and see if we can't see any aggro. That would suck to see aggro really early and have to start sniping people. Alright. I don't really see much. It's really surrounded by this fence, which is weird. Isn't that like that's a barracks right there. Okay. So we're definitely gonna move into that barracks. Hopefully nobody's here. This of course is a military spawn, so usually people do... Ooh, is that a care package right there? Oh, I heard about these things and I've seen videos on them. Hopefully this thing has... Oh my god, that goat just scared the living shit out of me. I thought it was a person. Like, ooh, look, care package.